This one's gonna go down like that. There has to be a separation. I'm just making some space because I need to put one more here. But before that, see, this goes here, 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 into here. See, it goes in. That's how you get the nostril flare. It simulates the muscle. So, bang. And then, and then bang, bang, dot. And then, I think, if I remember correctly, this part here, the hole, right? Let me make the hole. So dot 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 bank, and then dot dot bank. So this one had, yeah, fuck it, just get in there. Some good sized chunks. And then dot dot bank. Dot dot bank. And dot dot bank. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, perhaps. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bang, bang. Nope. Bang. Yeah. Okay, good. And then the one over here, probably. Yep. And then this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is a nice whole number. Let me do this. Yeah, something like that. Then here. Alright. And this fucker, bring that. Right, maybe like that. Maybe like that, like that. I'm doing this because I'm noticing that it's starting to stretch hard. See? So I'm spacing it. Now, this here, I'm giving it some space. Since I'm giving this space to connect, bink, that means I need to pull this back, pull this back, pull this back, pull this back. Basically, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. So this little texture helped out so much to help me shape this. This texturing unbelievably helped me out a lot. Okay. Pull, bink. Now this is a side rail, the nostril, the snarl, the nostril. Bink, pulling on it, pull on it. Maybe like this, maybe like that. Maybe I'll pull this a bit. I'm just freaking making room. That's all it is. Look it this way, like that perhaps. And then this here. Trying to juggle how I'm gonna connect this, like that. make it snap better. There. There. Good. Okay. So this is the buffer between the nostril and the bridge, where the nose is, or the cartilage, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And then this here is the for the lips, the muscle area here. This muscle area here needs to go back down, meaning see. So right now I'm building this up, where this guy goes up and into the nostril. But this, see, right here. Okay, so that. Let me see here. Which one of these fuckers is it? Right here, outer edge. Travels. I need to use my pen. There you go. Like that. And like that. Inside. This one wraps all, it makes a complete circle, closed loop, like so. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Right here, under the chin, or right above the chin. So that should be right there, right above the nostril crease. Right there, so boom, before I forget, boom, like that. And then, see what it's doing? Right there, bingo, bam. And then, bop, and then bop. And bop. Hopefully these will align. Yeah. Then here, right around here, right there. Where the lips and the chin, this is the buffer. Chin. So I'm gonna guesstimate. I don't know. Shit, right around here maybe. Yeah, grab it. Maybe I can put it over here. Right there. Boom. Like that. Yeah. And then some matches there. And bop. Pink. And there, ignore this shit. Bop. Bang. Bop. Bang. And bop. Bang. So eventually they're gonna all align. So that's super important. Like that, maybe like that. So let me see. Fuck. Undo it. So there's a buffer here. The lips versus there's this buffer there's always going to be a buffer between major muscle groups. So this is that buffer. I gotta account for that, which is gonna be right here, see? So I'm gonna make sure to account for that. Give it just a decent amount of space, like so. Okay. Then this guy, dot, put it there. Dot, put it. Fucker, come on. See, now it's, oh wow, it's acting up already. You like that? Yeah. Nice. And then bingo. Got you. Nice, 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 nice. And then dot. Put a dot right there. Bang. And then put a dot or a space right there perhaps. Yeah, so I just pulled a bit to make it wider. Pull that up a bit. Open that up a bit. There, pull this up a bit, spacing wise. And then bang, bang, yeah, nice, so clean. There we go. There we go. And over here, bang, pull a bit, pull that a bit, boom, boom, boom. Turn this on, nice, nice, very clean. This guy right there, anti-alias, boom, 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 bop, bop. And then put one here, like that. And then something freaking maybe like that, maybe like that, then would that work out? Put it there, and then bop, and then bop, yank that, yank that, yank, 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 pull, 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 and then I'm just gonna go bang, 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 and then put out one holding control, bank, and then bank, bank. There you go. Yep, yep, yep. And here, put a dot. Put a dot, bank. Uh-oh. Bank. Put a dot, bank. Put a dot, bank. So this is the bridge. See right here? It needs a buffer from here to here. Bang, bang. Then put one right here. Bang. Put right here and then bang. I'm building this bridge, and this here is the little buffer between the nose and the mouth. And do this like that, like so. See? Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I'm gonna make some room. Make some room. Put a dot, bank. Put a dot, bank. Okay. Pull on it. And here, maybe I'll pull on that a bit. See what I can get away with. Pull on that a bit. And then bang. Put a dot, bang. Put a dot. And then put a dot. Or fill it up right there. Yeah, I'll just pull this back in because it's losing its structural mass. Right. See? There. This part here is starting to just see this. Right, so I need to go back in and probably add one right here, but not yet, because once I add this edge loop, these have to be pulled back, but I'm not ready to do that just yet because I don't want to do more work right now. I still need to make the nose area nice. Alright, then maybe here, dot, 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 bang, bang. I'm not doing the border extrude to pull it out, like to make it faster. I want to be a little bit careful here. dot, bang, dot, bang, and then put one right here, bang. Then put a dot, and then bang, dot, 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 then bang, 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 bang. Like so, boom, 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 boom. Clean this up nicely, like that, perhaps, maybe like that. Always cleaning it up. Boom. Maybe this, I'll pull it in because it's the tear duct. Anything where it's supposed to open and close, it's gonna, at the main folding point, it's gonna be tight, like how I showed before, and then gradually it gets wider and wider. That's why I'm kind of pulling this back in, like so. Boom, boom, and boom. I noticed this here, right? So I'm gonna pull this back. See this here? Meaning that this shine, right? The underlid, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So I'm just making room for this. So I'm gonna do holding control right here, bang. And then now this part is jutting out. It's because of the mesh, right? I don't know why the hell it's doing that, but whatever. This one has to be pushed in, but after the fact, after the quad draw work is done. So I'm making sure to keep things loose. But now we have the fold, so mechanically this will open and close, or it should later when everything is done. Right now I'm just laying the groundwork. I'll pull this back a bit, like so. See, wide. There. All right. Then now for this here, I'm gonna try it. No, I hate this. Is so freaking bright. I'm gonna clear the dots. I'm gonna turn off this, the live mesh, and then go to hyper shade, and then zoom in, which is this one. I'll name it female shader, and then texture. That's the texture attribute editor under the color balance. I'm gonna just lower the color gain, that way it's not blasting bright color in my face. Okay, I'm gonna name this quad draw mesh, then mod toolkit quad draw. Wait, I gotta grab the mesh AI, turn on that magnetize. Now we're back in session. Anyway, I'm gonna put a dot right here and right here. Then we'll put dot, dot, bang. Draw that in, because this one has to connect eventually. Then dot, dot, bang. Dot, dot, bang. Like so. Dot, dot, bang. I'm just thinking about that. Dot, dot, bang. Boom, 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 boom. Like that, like that, like that. Make it nice. Make it nice. Look at the size of it. Like that. Nice, nice, and then bump, bump, bang. Oh, careful, careful, careful. the grid. Alright, so bang, 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 pop. Bang, bang, pop. Making the jawline. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Bang, bang. Pop. There you go. There you go. Very nice. Alright. Some of this, some of that, some of that, some of that. Maybe pull that a bit, pull that a bit. Oof. Maybe I'll go in like that. Yeah, I like that too. Okay. I think that'll do. Alright. So this, I'm gonna yank it like this. And then bop, bop, bang. And put this here, because this line's gonna touch over here. And then bop, bop, bang. Something like that. So this, what I'm making, is gonna end up being right here, see? Bop, 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 bop. And it's gonna be this here. Bop, 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 bop. These are our major boundary lines, basically, is what I'm doing. Boom, boom, bang. But these polygons right now is purely based off of just understanding that the spacing needs to be clean. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm not overloading on the polygons, but at the same time not putting too less as well. Something like that.